Hey everybody, I'm Yvonne Williams with Back to Earth Creations, and in this video I want to show you guys how to do, let me back it up so you can see, slashed up leggings. They're my absolutely favorite thing on this planet because I love not being overly like sweaty, but I don't like wearing shorts because then like my butt sticks to everything that I sit on, my thighs rub together, and you can see I'm going to show you guys with these leggings. They have a very high waist, so I'm not having to pull them up all the time. All of the exposure here on the sides gives me lots and lots of air movement. It helps my hoop grip better when I'm hooping. And I've had a ton of people ask about, where do you get your leggings? So I'm gonna tell you guys and show you guys how I do pants when I have to wear them. So in the summer, I wear capri ones, like capri leggings. These are mega awesome. There's a link to the supplier that I get them from on Amazon down in the comments. I used to get like faded glory leggings from Walmart because they had a really nice wide, like almost 2-inch wide waistband, so they weren't sliding down all the time. They slashed up really well because that's a lot of it, is if you have something that's like just straight nylon, if you cut it at all, it's just runners for days. I mean, so you get like one use out of them, and even then it's like there's no point in doing that. But so the ones that I would get from Walmart Faded Glory brand were like a cotton spandex blend, like 95 cotton, 5% spandex. But these ones, let me check the tag. The fabric is modal, M-O-D-A-L, I don't know if you can read that. But it slashes up beautifully, and I've found it has a higher thigh rub resistance, which is fantastic because that was my problem with the cotton spandex blend, is it's like I could wear them for like a month and then my thighs will have eaten through from going on walks and stuff. So super duper love these. It's also way less obvious whenever I get like sweaty from working out, so I love them for doing yoga because it's not like Darkwing Duck's emblem all over my butt every time I'm working. Anyways, so what we're gonna do is we have a cutting mat here that has inch increments marked out on it. Sorry. Darkwing Duck. When there's W, call DW. And another thing that I really like about these is the cute little decorative lace on the calf. And I'm just going to line it up with the edge here. And you could use just regular scissors and come in like at the 1-inch mark and slice in. And you can experiment too with doing alternating short and long slashes. That would look really cool. I tend to do mine like kind of wider, narrow, and then, I don't know, just like kind of almost the same all the way up with a little bit of indiscrepancy because the curve of my leg, like I super seriously like curvy thighs down to a narrow knee to a wide calf to a narrow ankle. So the variance in my leg shape forces the cuts into different angles. So you could use scissors, or if you have it, you could use a rotary cutter like this one here, which again, there'll be links for these down in the video description, because I like to just come in and slice, because this is like a pizza cutter for fabric. It's amazing. And you're just going to keep cutting at 1-inch intervals. You could do narrower, but I find 1 inch has a pretty good starting point. It's not too wide, it's not too narrow. And I mean, unless you're wearing the same pair of pants every day, you could do each one just a little different. And then I also come up to about a hand's width to the waist. But I'm going to give her right here, like 4 inches in from the edge. I'm going to do just a little cut. And I'm going to do this on the same thing on the other side. Just bringing that out, trying to keep it pretty flat. coming up an inch from the hem. And I really like just using the rotary cutter because I don't have to lift the fabric every time I want to insert the scissors to cut. It's just a little faster. But use what you have. Just a little cut right there at the top. And so now what I'm going to do, so actually off camera, I'm going to change pants. So there's those ones. Now putting on these ones. Okay, whenever you're putting them on, you want to be careful that you don't like get your toes stuck through all the little slashes that you just made. It gets complicated. Also, another nice thing about this legging brand, other than it being like super affordable, really durable, and comes in like a ton of different colors, is it comes anywhere from like super small to like 3 or 4 XL. So what we're going to do is up here at the top, you can see there's the little cut that we made. So I'm going to grab this top one here, and I'm going to feed it through, boop, right there. And then I'm just going to keep grabbing the next one. Let me see if I can. So grabbing that one, pulling it down, grabbing that one, pulling it down, grabbing the next one, pulling it down. And so you can see this kind of redistributes the spacing a little bit more. It gives it more structure so that they all kind of lay a little more, for lack of a better term, properly. Now this is definitely a fashion art thing, so don't feel like there's a right or wrong way to do it. So separate them out and just make sure that you keep grabbing the next one in the sequence. And don't feel bad if you let go, it just completely unsprings. So we're going to start again here at the top. I'm just going to keep grabbing one and coming through to the next. And they're basically hitch knots or lark's head knots. Just coming down the whole length of your leg. And also, I wear leggings like this in the winter as well. I just wear them layered over other leggings that have not been cut up. Okay, so from here, you could cut another hole, just a small one, to tie through. I actually really like the gathered look. So I'm just using my scissors and cutting that one right there. Like, I don't know if you can see, but it's just cut the two ends of that one that fed through, like the bottommost line. And so I'm just going to gather the little lace edge here, because I like that, the way that it looks like pulled up at the side. And then I'm going to double knot it nice and tight. And I like to leave those ends on there. You could put beads on them, or you could trim them back, or you could stitch them down, but I like it. It's like a cute little bow. And that is how I do my leggings. So that's it. And you can leave it completely without the slashes. I really like the texture of that. Or with just the slashes, rather. Or you can come through and do that texturing pattern, which also has a really nice kind of effect. Ooh, thank you for the coffee, kind sir. So this is something that I discovered as a plus size woman that I really loved about leggings, because especially becoming much more active, I wanted something I'm not constantly pulling it up. Like, you know, I don't want my thighs rubbing together uncomfortably. I don't want to feel guilty that I just spent like $15 on a pair of leggings just to have my thighs eat them, you know. And so these ones have been holding up super seriously well, and they slash really well, and I'm going to see kind of how this translates through my weight loss and everything into maybe other garments. Because yeah, you could do this on like the shoulders of t-shirts and like all different kinds of stuff. So thanks you guys for hanging out with me. I'm about to tackle this coffee. If you have any questions, comments, or ideas, I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to see pictures of the leggings that you do. Like if you come up with like creative designs or inlays or something, like please share them on my Facebook. We're Back to Earth Creations. Also, these are the leggings that I wear underneath my cosplay. That way I can still have the kind of coverage effect, but you know, get some airflow going. Especially with it being like, what, it's July right now? Yeah. I hope y'all have a beautiful day. I hope you enjoy making your own leggings, and I'll see y'all around. Bye.